Hello, everybody. It's Sean Casey. Welcome to a super exciting webinar. This is going to be some great stuff for you. You can't believe all the questions we've got about this and excitement. I've known Ron Douglas for quite a while now, and we're quasi neighbors in the Atlanta, Georgia area, but Atlanta, Georgia is really sprawling, so we probably live at least an hour apart. We're not that close, but he came over to an event we were having a week and a half ago, however long ago it is now. I don't know. June has been a blur, and was showing us some stuff and telling us some cool stuff. And we're like, hey, we need to get together and get our people to see this. And as you know, you're going to be here now to see about how a stay-at-home mom earns an extra $1,000 to $2,500 a week with automated Facebook messages. So it's going to be super pumped. Let's make sure before we get started, if you can see the screen and you can hear me okay, put a yes in the question box up there. Hit that chat box. All right, I'm seeing a bunch of yeses. All right, super. Glad to hear it. People checking in from around the world. Okay, great. So that's super. We've got as I said, a really special treat for you today. Our guest expert, Ron Douglas, he's a New York Times bestselling author. He's been featured live on Fox News, on Good Morning America, on Home Shopping Network, and a bunch of other TV shows. More important for you is he's been marketing online since 2001. So we're talking 18 years, and he's gotten really, really good at this. And recently he's discovered a unique system for getting cheap traffic using Facebook Messenger. How many of you are using Facebook Messenger for marketing? Put a yes in the chat box if you are, or a no if you're not. So many people are using Messenger. Some people are, most people are not. Yeah, and I'm not surprised because a lot of people are missing out on this. So if you're not using Facebook Messenger, you're really missing out on a major opportunity. It's a new way to get sales and leads from Facebook. And the best part is you can automate the process, never have to chat with anyone one-on-one. So it feels one-on-one to them, but it's not actually you having to do it one-on-one. There's a lot of people that are starting to talk about this, but we haven't seen anybody do this the way that Ron is doing it and showing other people how to do it, including his wife. Because this system is so simple, he taught his newbie wife to do it, and she now gets an extra $1,000 to $2,500 a month off this Facebook Messenger plan in her spare time. And nobody else is talking about this strategy, so you got to pay close attention and really, really focus in and get on this program with Ron. It's the real deal. As you know, we're going to be talking about how a stay-at-home mom earns an extra $1,000 to $2,500 a week with automated Facebook messages. So who here wants to learn that? Who here wants to get an extra $1,000 to $2,500 a week? Anybody could use the extra cash? All right, seeing a lot of yeses there. Okay, awesome. And before we start and let Ron talk, I want you guys to give him a warm welcome, but I'm going to show you a video about why I'm so excited to have Ron with us today. And then I'm going to let him take over. So Ron, let's take a look at what the real story is about you. There we go.
And this is Ron. He quit his job and 50-hour work weeks to sell his digital cookbook on ClickBank. He's now a millionaire.
Please welcome to the show, Ron Douglas.
Joining me now is Ron Douglas. Welcome to Good Day New York.
But I can't wait for this. Ron Douglas is here. Ron, come on over here. How are you?
Quit his job at Wall Street down at J.P. Morgan to take care of the kids and build a successful online business from home. Douglas says his website gets more than 1 million hits each month.
RecipeSecrets.net, we have over 200,000 email subscribers.
What's next for Ron? A second book is already in the works.
Great feeling. It's new to me, and it's just a blessing all around.
All right, Ron, I'm going to let you take it away from here. And everyone pay close attention and give Ron a big welcome.
Hey guys, Ron Douglas here. Let me see if I can figure out this PowerPoint thing. I'm not that technically savvy, which is good news for you guys if you can accomplish what I've accomplished without being a techie. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Type yes into the questions box. Give a round of applause for Sean and Brian too. These guys are true legends in the game. I followed Sean and Brian for a long, long time. funny fact, I was at their event, like he mentioned, probably about 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weekends ago now. And one thing Brian mentioned on stage, and I always pick up something good from these events, right? All you need is one tip. Like just like tonight, all you need is one tip to really apply that, and it could be a light bulb moment. But Brian said one of the best things you can do is run specials, especially related to a good reason, like a holiday. And it happened to be Father's Day weekend, the following weekend. So I said, listen, okay, I'm going to run a Father's Day special. And had I not gone to that event, I wouldn't have thought to run that special. And I told Sean later on, I ended up making about 8 or 9 grand from that special, just from 2 days on the weekend, just because I attended that event. So you never know what you're going to learn. So that being said, let's jump into this presentation. Has some good stuff for you guys. Sean said, you guys are some of his best customers, and to make sure I deliver a really good content-packed educational presentation. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do, and I think you guys will be pleased. All right. So we're going to talk about this case study of how a stay-at-home mom earns an extra $1,000 to $2,500 a week with automated Facebook messages. And that stay-at-home mom happens to be my wife, NYLA. And I've seen her progression from struggling to finally figuring it out and finally finding something that worked for her. So I'm going to tell you her story about how it happened, because a lot of you might be in the same shoes as she's in, trying to figure it out, how all these people are making money online. How come it's not happening for me? Or trying to find your next thing. Like, how do I, do something else? How do I build an audience? How do I jump into a new niche? So I'm going to talk about how to do that in this case study. First, I like to start off with this quote: "You could have everything in life you want if you would just help other people get what they want." That's Zig Ziglar. That's kind of like my motto. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do here today. So in this presentation, you're going to discover a unique way to help businesses and earn legit money from home without a website, without owning your own product, without a big social media following, without doing customer service, none of this stuff, without tech skills. You don't have to be techie. I'm not a technical guy. Without a big budget, you can do this on $5 to $10 a day, or you could do it for free. We have some free ways you can do it as well, without any one-on-one selling. So I know we talk about Messenger, but you don't have to ever sell one-on-one. You don't have to talk to anybody one-on-one. It's all automated, which I'll show you. And we're going to show you a live demo video of how this all works towards the middle of this presentation, probably about 10 minutes. And you can do this without working long hours. Now, I know this sounds really good, fantastic, maybe even too good to be true, but by the end of this presentation, I want you to look back at what I've showed you here today, and I want you to look at this list, and I promise you it's going to check every box, because I know that because my wife needed an opportunity like this. She needed to do something. She didn't have tech skills. She didn't have long hours to work because she's, dealing with the kids. She's like the anchor of this family. I don't know how I can do what I do without her being here, to be honest with you. So she's got a lot of important things she needs to be doing for us. She's like the rock of this family. So she didn't have a big social media following, all this stuff. So I'm going to show you exactly what she did. So that's her. That's my wife, NYLA. This is us in Venice. I was speaking there at an event in Venice. And one of the big honors of my life was to make enough money to be able to bring her home. And she retired early from the corporate world. And I made a promise to her that she could, and that promise was fulfilled. That was one of my big accomplishments, is saying you can stay home with the kids. You don't have to go through the rat race anymore. But we look really happy here, but we went through a huge struggle when she first left her job, because now we were on one income. I was doing pretty well, but now we had to find something for her to do, because if you sit there, you think it's all good. You think you want to leave your job until you sit there in the house trying to figure out what to do every day for 90 days, and you start going crazy. So, and I went about it all wrong, and I'll tell you that story, and it was completely my fault, and it put a huge strain on our marriage. But fortunately, we're still together today, and she figured it out. She figured out something that worked for her, and these are some of her results. You can see that's her account there, NYLA Douglas. This is 1 week, 7 days there. She made $3,200 that week. It was another week she made $3,000 that week. This week, from the 28th through the 2nd, she made $6,600. And these are some older screenshots. I really need to show you her new results that she has, but she's making even more these days. But This is just what's in the presentation. 1,800 that week. We were actually on vacation this week, and she still made 1,800 bucks. And there's another week she made 8,300 bucks doing what I'm going to show you, what I'm about to show you in this presentation. So this was from the 4th through the 10th. And you know, ClickBank, that's pretty much profit, right? So I'm going to ask you this question now, and we're going to revisit this at the end of the presentation as well, after you've seen what I'm going to show you. But with being able to earn extra income from your laptop in your spare time and improve your life, give me a yes in the questions box. We're going to try to keep this interactive, and I want to try to get you guys involved as well. I see the yeses: Derek, Rafer, Christine, Bonnie, Ricardo, Robert, Yasmin, George, all the yeses. Felix, awesome, Margaret. Hey guys, as you can see, I'm here with you live. Natalie, Jim, Kyle, sorry, Tara, Heather, Shana. All right, so I'm not gonna call all the names, but I think the consensus here is yes. Richard, Albert, Cole, Brett. All right, let's move on. So we're gonna talk about some numbers and some income claims and all type of different, real business stuff. So before I do that, I have to show this disclaimer. I'll just get a sip of water here, let you guys read it. Pretty much it says, results will vary. We can't guarantee your level of success. We don't know your experience. We don't know your work ethic. We don't know anything about you, so we can't guarantee anything, your risk tolerance, all that stuff. So FTC requires this, so I'll leave that there, and now we can jump into some real business talk, because you guys are entrepreneurs, right? Business people. So I'm going to talk to you guys as peers. So the truth is, most marketers don't really share what they're actually doing to earn money, only what they think you want to hear. And I know that as someone in this industry since 2001, people, and a lot of times you buy these programs and it doesn't work out for you. And it's not necessarily your fault. It's just that they didn't really show you the real deal, the nitty gritty. They just showed you what they thought you wanted to buy, right? And then they based their whole program around that, and you end up frustrated. So we're going to switch things up here today. We promise if you stay on until the end of this presentation, you will know step by step exactly what we're doing to get the results we're sharing with you. So what do you guys think of that? Do we have a deal? Let me know. Give me a yes in the questions box if we have a deal. Boom, boom, boom. All right, I see the yeses. Cool, so let's continue. So the agenda here for this presentation, we're going to talk about why Facebook Messenger is the big opportunity most are missing. It's a lot simpler than it looks. We're going to show you, we're going to talk about the 5 obstacles to your success and how this opportunity solves them. And this may be one of the most important parts of the presentation, because a lot of you might be going through one of these 5 obstacles and don't even realize it right now. And my wife went through these, and it helped to identify what they were. And then I'm going to show you the solution that we came up with that actually worked for her. So that's the key part. We're going to talk about how to use Messenger to get cheaper leads and sales than regular Facebook ads. Facebook is showing a lot of love to Messenger because they want to get the program really off the ground. Not a lot of marketers are using it, so it's still early in that program. So you're in the right place at the right time. We're going to talk about the simple automated system my newbie wife uses to earn $500 to $1,000 payments from her laptop. Each payment from what she's promoting is $500 to $1,000, and you can see that it's pretty easy to earn $1,000 to $2,500 a week when each payment is $500, right? You only need 2 to 5 sales that week, less than 1 a day. So it's all going to make sense to you when I show it to you. We're going to talk about how to partner with us to get your own automated profit business going. You don't want to miss that part, because it's a huge opportunity and nobody's doing what we're going to show you. And we're going to show you proof of how much people are actually making with their real account totals. So we had to get permission from these folks. So I want you to keep this confidential, but I'm going to show you the actual account totals towards the end of this presentation, what people are actually making. Not just the fake screenshots people show. I'm going to show you their real account totals. And I'm going to give a $100 Amazon gift certificate to one lucky winner at the towards the end of this presentation. I'm going to ask you a question about the presentation, and the first person that gets the answer right will instantly get a $100 Amazon gift certificate. And I love doing this because, you never know, like $100 can make a huge difference for somebody. So that's what we're going to do. And if you don't need the 100, if you win, give it to somebody who needs it. So you're going to instantly get that gift certificate. Use it for a birthday gift or something. All right. And we're going to try this also. It's something new I'm testing out, but I want to be upfront with you guys. I have a coupon that I'm going to give you now that I want you to jot down and remember. And we have coupon, you can see here, we set it at a limit of 10. So this coupon is a limit of 10 and the coupon code is webinar. So I'm going to show you how to use this coupon towards the end of this presentation. All right, bet. So I also have this gift for you guys coming on, attending this webinar. I want to give you this free guide. It's called Facebook Messaging Profits the Right Way, Engaging in the Conversational Art of Selling. And you can go to that link, rondouglas.com/free report to get that, or you can jot that down and go to that link later on, and you'll get the free guide, and you'll see how the whole messenger system works. And you can opt out as well. Like, you'll be on my messenger list, but you could just reply with stop, and it'll take you right out and remove you from the list, and you'll still get the freebie for free. I just want you to show you how the whole system works, just to give you a real life idea of how you can build a messenger following list, build an email list from that as well. And well, you can opt out, but build deliver a freebie right in Messenger and automate the whole system. All right, bet. So let's continue. So messenger marketing, they're calling it the next frontier for business growth, right? And the reason that they're saying that is because a lot of young people especially like to use Messenger instead of using Facebook and other channels. And the reason is, like I said, with Messenger, like when you compare it to email, with email, you're gonna get spam. No matter what you do, eventually you're gonna get spam. People sell your email address, different things happen, and people get it, and the spammers start spamming you, and you can't even opt out, right? So it's just gonna send it to you regardless. Unsubscribe doesn't work. But with Messenger, nobody can send you a Messenger message unless they're your friend, or unless you explicitly gave them permission by clicking a link and saying, yes, I want them to be able to send to me, right? Other than that, they can't send to you. And you could automatically opt out just by replying with stop. And it automatically takes you off through Facebook system, and they can't continue sending to you. So that's how it works. And that's why people like it. And on top of that, it's instant. So people like that instant gratification, especially young people, and they're getting that. So the trend is, currently 1.3 billion monthly active users using Messenger, and that's set to grow to 2.48 billion by 2021. In just a short period of time, it's set to double. So you guys are right in the right place at the right time, about to experience what they call hockey stick growth. Just straight up. You guys are right on this trend. And the beauty of this whole thing is you're getting 80% open rates. Marketers are getting 80% open rates. Let me ask you guys, who here has their cell phone within 5 feet of them right now? Give me a yes in the questions box if your cell phone is within 5 feet of you right now. Everybody, mine is in my pocket. I don't go anywhere without my cell phone. I can't go to the bathroom without my cell phone. It's like everybody. 6 feet. Okay, Derek, you win that one, 6 feet. But yeah, everybody knows where their cell phone is. You ever leave the house without your cell phone, and like you could be like 3 miles away from the house and turn all the way around and go back just to get your cell phone, because you have to have it. So that's why you're getting 80% open rates, because it pops up right on people's phones. They get a notification, messenger notification. Hey, you got a new messenger message, and they, usually it's from one of their friends or something, and then they open it, because that's what people do with Facebook and with Messenger, right? A lot different than email, right? Email can wait. You might not check your emails for a couple of days. Like email is a chore. Messenger is like a treat. Like, oh, I got a new message. So that's how it is. It's just like what email used to be, 20 years ago, when you've got mail and you get an email and be all excited. And, that's what Messenger is right now. And it's a huge opportunity. So I didn't realize this as well. If you look at the trend of all the people on social media, Facebook Messenger, 47% of them use Facebook Messenger. That's almost the size of Instagram and Twitter put together. Not Facebook Messenger alone. Right? So that's how hot this thing is. Most people don't realize it. In fact, it's a generational opportunity. Over 1.3 billion active users, but less than 1% of marketers are currently utilizing Messenger. less than 1%. Huge opportunity. So what can you do about that? So why listen to me? I mean, Sean mentioned some of this stuff. I'm the president of Experts Classroom, which is a private automated webinar affiliate network. I'm going to show you exactly what that is in a few minutes when we do the demo video. I've done over $30 million in sales since 2001. My products, my books, everything combined since 2001. I'm a New York Times bestselling author. I've been seen live in all those different shows you saw in the video earlier, and I've sold over 1.5 million books. I have a book called America's Most Wanted Recipes, which I use my marketing skills for, build up a huge following and all that stuff, and it turned into a domino effect where I started getting on TV and all this different stuff, and I ended up selling a lot of books. So now today, like 1 out of every 100 households in the United States has a book with my face on it. All right, go figure. That's a crazy thing, but that's my story in a nutshell. Enough about me. What's the story? How did my wife, NYLA, become a stay-at-home mom earning high-ticket commissions? So here's how it happened. I'll tell you exactly how it happened, right? We had this little munchkin. Her name is Nia. And I was determined to spend more time with her. That's all I wanted to do, because my father, I grew up in a single parent household. My father wasn't around. He actually died early in my life. And I wanted to be that dad who was always there. I wanted to be a stay-at-home, work-at-home dad. And I wanted to figure out how to make money come out of this old computer so I could spend more time with her. And you can see there, we had a baby. Apparently my wife got pregnant. I got pregnant too, because I had this double chin thing happening there, and I had the gut hanging out. But we were happy. We were eating a lot. And we didn't have much money at the time. And this picture brings back a lot of memories. My grandfather, when he passed, I inherited his flag. He was a master sergeant in the Army. And my wife, we both worked at JP Morgan Chase. You can see the little mouse pad there. And you can see we didn't have much money. Even though we were working on Wall Street, I was making about $36,000 a year at that time. And I couldn't afford curtains. I was, New York City, crazy high cost of living. I had this tablecloth up on the window. I had this old refurbished computer. Forget about high def. This is no def, right? It's a compact monitor. They don't even make the monitors with the speakers on the side like this anymore, right? And this was a refurbished E-Machines computer that I bought for $200 back then. Slow as all heck. I was on dial-up internet, but I was determined to make this thing work for little munchkin there, little Nia. So that's what I started doing. I started hustling like crazy. And one of my big home runs was this site, recipesecrets.net. It's a site that features copycat restaurant recipes. So people that want to make, I was the guy that created those books that teach you how to make your favorite restaurant recipes at home, right? Chain restaurants like Olive Garden, Red Lobster, KFC, TGI Fridays, all of those were in these books that I created. Ended up building this page up to 110,000 followers. Ended up building my email list, more importantly, up to 252,000 subscribers there. And I was doing this all part-time as I was working for JP Morgan. So I don't think they liked that too much. So one day and my wife was working there too. And one day they called me in the office. I worked in the finance department. So the finance manager said, "Hey, listen, we have a meeting at 1 p.m. This was on a Monday. I remember it like it was yesterday. We have a meeting at 1 p.m. Come into the office. We're going to have a team meeting." So, okay, I didn't think anything of it. Went to lunch, came back. When I went into the office for the team meeting, the only persons there were the finance manager and the HR manager. And I immediately knew what was up because I'd seen it before, right? So they told me the whole spiel about, hey, listen, it's not you, it's us. And I said to them, I was getting great reviews. I don't understand this. I just got a raise. Everybody seems to like me. My internal clients, they all like me. And they're like, well, we're restructuring the department. We have to cut expenses. They said, sign right here, get your severance, sign right here saying you won't sue us, and we'll give you a short severance, and you have to go. So I pretty much just left there, went back to my desk, and the only thing at my desk was a box, just like this, just a cardboard box. And they had taken my computer away, and I had to pack up all my stuff into this box and leave that place for the last time. And what was crazy about this whole thing is this was exactly 1 month before our son was going to be born. My wife was at home on maternity leave 8 months pregnant, and I had to call her and say, listen, I had to call her and break the news, and I didn't want to upset her. She's 8 months pregnant, and they knew this. They even like came. Some of them came to my baby shower, but they still fired me. That's how quick the rug can be pulled from under you in the corporate world. You don't even see it coming half the time, and it's not your fault. Nothing you could do. It just happens, right? You know, your salary is their expense. So I remember calling my wife on the cell phone. I was like, you know, sit down. I got some bad news. I don't know how to say this, but today's my last day at the job. They laid me off. I didn't see this coming. I'm so sorry. I don't know what we're gonna do. And I remember her saying to me, "Listen, damn, that's I can't believe they did that, but listen, it's all right. It's all right. We're gonna be just fine. I still have my job. I'm gonna after, you know, we have our son, I'm gonna come back to work and you can just focus on your business. This is what you wanted. This is a blessing in disguise, and I believe in you." I remember her saying that. She said, "I believe in you, and I believe you're gonna make a lot of money. And just focus on your business. This is a blessing. Everything happens for a reason." And I remember thinking to myself, wow, you are the best wife ever, like so supportive. And I was just, man, I was just like, I almost cried. I think I did, like a little tear came out of my eyes while I was talking to her. And I said, thank you. We're going to make this happen. So I started grinding, and I said to her, listen, I promise you, by the time you're 45 years old, you won't have to work in the corporate world anymore. Right? You can come home, you can work with me, you can retire, do whatever you want to do. But I'm going to make this business happen. So that was the promise I made to her. And this is my son, Ryan, our son, Ryan. This is Nia, Ryan and Nia. And they're a lot older now, but that was the story. So I started grinding stupid hard, like crazy hard. I ended up getting a book deal with Simon and Schuster. Ended up becoming a New York Times best-selling author. Got all the media attention. The book got sold in Walmart. It was actually on the shelves at Walmart and Target and all these different places at Barnes and Nobles. I remember walking into Barnes and Nobles one day and just saw my book there. I've done 6 books with Simon and Schuster. This was the 3rd one there, and I saw that there right on the shelf in Barnes and Nobles. I came in there on a Saturday. I didn't shave. I just had a T-shirt on and just walked in there and started doing a book signing. That was just such a surreal feeling. And I've done all, I've been on all these shows, Home Shopping Network, Studio B, Chef Smith, all this stuff. I showed you guys in a video on Wendy Williams. That was a hoot, Wendy Williams. Fox and Friends guys, they were really cool. And, if you go to SimonandSchuster.com, you will see this book there. It's one of my books. I have 6 with them. And you click on the link, it says more than 1 million copies sold in the series. I think they're trying to get me audited by the IRS or something, but that's my story. So from there, I started, teaching other people too. Like, how do you do this stuff? How do you build a following? I helped thousands of people learn how to use money, learn how to make money using Facebook. I helped big companies like outsourcing.com, increase their traffic by 62.3%. I helped people like my neighbor, complete newbie. He had these raccoons in his backyard. He used to always film, he used to feed them, and he had a herd of raccoons, and it became a viral video hit. And we sold that video to NYLA, and they're paying him payments, like a percentage of the ads for his viral videos, and I helped him with that. And he knew nothing about online marketing. Helped girls like this young girl, Danielle Leslie, down here on the right, smiling. She came to my mastermind. She had never made more than like 125,000 in a year, and then she reported back that she had just cracked $1 million in her business. And other people helped her as well, but she gave us some of the credit. So I've helped all these people, but there was one person I struggled to help the most, and it caused a huge strain on my marriage, and that person was my wife. It's like I could help everybody else, but I couldn't help her, and I was struggling to figure out, like, what are we going to do to help you make some money? And so you are not just sitting there all day bored at home. So it started out, it was a struggle, and it was my fault. And we started kind of splitting apart a little bit at a time. Each day it became more and more stressful, because the main thing was she spent her entire life taking care of others, and she really badly wanted to finally do something for herself. And a lot of women can relate to that, right? You spend your whole life taking care of kids, taking care of family members, taking care of your parents, taking care of all these people, and you get to the point where you finally want to do something for yourself. And stupid me, my biggest mistake was underestimating her. I tried to make her my assistant when she left her job, but that quickly became difficult because she was used to being a boss herself. She had her own, she was a manager, she had her own workers. So it was difficult. And you can imagine, you spend all day delegating stuff to your wife, Hey, did you get this report done? Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you send that email? All this stuff that kills all romance. There's nothing going down after that. Forget about romance later on that night if all day you were nitpicking at and criticizing and delegating to your wife. Forget about it. I mean, it put a huge strain on our marriage. And she's an independent woman. She needed to do something that actually generated money and made a greater impact. So we tried a bunch of different opportunities and discovered there were 5 obstacles. So these are 5 obstacles I was telling you about. We had to get past these first, right? This is her case study. So 9 out of 10 people who try to make money online fail because of the 5 obstacles I'm about to share with you. So I'm going to share these and I'm going to show you the demo video of exactly what worked for her. But first, I want to show you the obstacles she had to get past and the solutions so it all kind of makes sense for you. So if you tried to earn money online and failed, here are the reasons why and the solutions. So the first obstacle is you're too smart. And I know that sounds counterintuitive, right? You're too smart, but it's true because what happens is when you're too smart, you tend to overanalyze every opportunity that comes your way. You can tend to, constantly be looking for the next best thing, and you're looking for this perfect fit of an opportunity that ties in with your core beliefs and your personality and what you stand for and your impact on the world, and you're looking for this perfect opportunity, and you're simultaneously kind of blocking out every opportunity that doesn't seem like it fits into this perfect one, and therefore you might never find that perfect opportunity because you kind of gotta, it's not about you. That's the thing, it's not about you, it's about what the customers want to buy, the problems they have, not the problems you want to solve. You know what I'm saying? So we had to kind of get through that with her. It's kind of like this Wizard of Oz thing right here. If you ever see the Wizard of Oz, you have the Tin Man, the Cowardly Lion, you have Dorothy, and you have the Scarecrow. What are these first three have in common? They all have a brain. They're all too smart, so they can't enjoy the rewards of the ice cream that's right in front of them because they're getting brain freeze. They're too smart. But the Scarecrow has no such problem. He's he's not even thinking. He's not overthinking it. He's just enjoying it. He's just jumping on the opportunity, right? So that's what we had to figure out for her. And the solution, what we told her was, listen, focus on selling what people are already buying and don't reinvent the wheel, right? So that perfect thing you want to sell might come along, but until then, let's make some money. Focus on selling. First, provide a solution, help people. So that's what we did. That was the solution. Obstacle number 2, you're humble and unknown, right? And these are pretty good qualities, right, to have for a human being. You're humble, you're not braggadocious, you're not trying to be the center of attention all the time. You're taught that those are good qualities. But online, with online marketing, these are the 2 worst things you can be. You don't want to be humble. You want people to know what you're capable of. They need to know what your business can do for them. They need to know why you're the best solution, why they should buy your products, why they should buy from you, right? They need to know who you are, and you need to put yourself out there and put your brand out there and put your business out there, right? Or else, you're competing with people who are doing that on social media and they're getting that whole know, like, and trust, building their audience, and you're just kind of being humble and unknown. So she struggled with that as well. So I said, until you're ready to put yourself out there, it's kind of like this meme right here, right? Or this image. This is 3D art. This is drawn on the ground level. This guy is actually standing on the ground, kneeling down, or crouched down in front of this mural right here with his back against the wall. And he's waiting for these superheroes to come save him, right? He's waiting for the big gurus, like the guys like Sean and Brian, to say, listen, you guys should buy from my friend here because he's the man. He's waiting for somebody to kind of king him as the next person, but that don't happen. That rarely happens. It rarely happens unless you're paying a lot of money or partner with somebody who's already well known. But what really happens in this business is you stop looking for these heroes to come save you, and you say to yourself, listen, I need to stand up on my own 2 feet and take that step. And when you do, you realize that you were on the ground the whole time, and all you had to do was take that step, and it wasn't really as scary as you thought it was. So that's how it works in this business with a lot of people. And it happened like that for my wife too. So I said, listen, until you're ready to take that step or ready to do that, let's do something productive. Let's build your following. You can earn commissions promoting the proven programs of other established experts already. Build your following, and when you're ready to release your own products, you can do so. So that's what we did with her with that. So obstacle number 3 is the tech learning curve. Everybody knows about the tech learning curve. You have all these things, ClickFunnels, this, and upsells and downsells and downgrades and upgrades, and you have order responders and plugins and themes and integrations and tracking, click tracking and pixels and all these different things you have to learn. And it's enough to drive you crazy because you got to be the marketing person, the customer service person, the tech person, all these different people all in one person, unless you're hiring a big team. But then how you do that unless you're making money? So it's like a catch-22, and everybody struggles with it. I struggled with it too. I mean, I still am not 100% with a lot of the technology that's out there. I'm leaving money on the table. But we said to her, listen, let's do this. So you can eliminate the need for a website, which takes away all that stuff that I'm telling you about. And you can learn one simple system like Facebook Messenger. I'm going to show you exactly how that works. You don't even need a website. You can use this other platform I'm going to show you on Facebook as well. So I'm going to show you that in the demo video. So that worked out for her. She actually loved that because she don't have to deal with all this technical nonsense. Obstacle number 4, salesmanship. Everybody wants to make sales, but nobody wants to do sales. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to do sales, but nobody wants to do sales. Right? Nobody wants to be this guy. Nobody wants to be the cheesy used car salesman, just selling people crap, selling people lemons, taking advantage of people who sell you anything, right? Nobody wants to be the telemarketer that call people up and get hung up on. Nobody wants to stand up on stage and try to pitch the audience of why they need to buy their program. None of that stuff. I mean, it's difficult. And I struggle with it too. You know, I'm pretty good at presenting on webinars now, but one-on-one selling, I'm awful at it. I've tried, like, I sucked at sales, man. I've tried every like MLM opportunity you could think of. I did Amway, I did Quickstar, I did Melaleuca, supplements and stuff. I did Excel telecommunications. We used to try to get people to change their long distance. All this stuff. I was so bad at sales. I did Cutco. We used to go door to door trying to sell people knives back in college. I was so bad at sales. I was doing Excel telecommunications. I got my grandmother to switch from AT&T to Excel telecommunications. Sold her on it, right? Or at least I thought I did. And she really just did it out of sympathy because she saw I was trying to, do something with my life. And she switched. And then 2 weeks later, AT&T calls her up saying, listen, we'll give you a free telephone if you switch back to AT&T. She switched back with the quickness, like so quick. And she didn't even tell me. And I was looking for that commission and it never came. And I couldn't even get my grandmother as a sale that stuck. So I was awful at sales. So the solution, my wife is not good at sales. She doesn't want to sell. So I said, listen, let's let the sales guys do the selling and earn money just by giving away free stuff that can help people, right? Just give away free stuff that can help people. Let the salespeople do the selling. So I'll show you exactly how that worked out for her in a second. And obstacle number 5, finally, is getting positive ROI traffic, positive return on your investment. So you spend $1, you want to make $1.50. You spend $1, you want to make $2, right? You don't want to make 50 cents for every dollar you spend. It's like what happens is, to make the numbers work, especially in competitive marketplaces like Facebook, like Instagram, you can get traffic. Traffic is everywhere. You can get traffic from Facebook, Google, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, anywhere you can think of. You can get traffic, banner ads, email ads. You could pay influencers. You could place classified ads. You could place Craigslist ads. You could get traffic from any source, from Bing. You can run ads on Bing. Live streaming. You can get traffic anywhere, but you have to make the numbers work profitably. You have to do it without burning a bunch of cash because you have limited cash, or else you're just throwing money away. But the problem is most people don't have a high enough order value to make the numbers work, right? So if you have an order value or average customer value of $50, if you're trying to make $100,000 with that, you need 2,000 sales. You need 2,000 sales. If you're trying to make $100,000 with $100 price point, you need 1,000 sales. With a $500 price point, it gets a bit interesting, right? Because you only need 200 sales. with $1,000 price point, you need 100 sales. So the higher your price point, the easier it is to make the numbers work, right? And if you have a high enough price point, you know, if you're competing with people with a $50 price point and they have a $1,000 price point, you're going to get smoked out there in the marketplace. They're going to run up the bids higher than you can afford to pay for traffic. So what's easier? What do you guys think is easier, to make 2,000 sales or to make 200 sales, right? 200 sales every day of the week. Is so much easier to make numbers work. Well, the solution to her was, listen, you can earn $500 to $1,000 per sale just by sharing free online classes. So I'm going to show you how that works in just a second. So after over a year of frustration with these obstacles, we finally discovered something easy for her that worked. And it's based on this system. My buddy Anil Gupta, he always says, KSS, keep it safe and simple. So all she does is she starts out with a post or some type of free content, giving a free offer away, and then she uses Messenger to deliver a link to that free offer so people can get that free offer. And this is all automated, right? So they click a link in this post, Messenger tells them how to get the freebie, and then it sends them through her affiliate link to get this free class and to get a freebie as they attend the free class. So I'll show you exactly how that works, and she gets a commission from each sale that's generated on this free class. So this is the same kind of concept that all the gurus are doing, right? They're all promoting webinars. You see webinars all over because they flat out work, and automated webinars work as well. This one happens to be live, but we make a lot of money with automated webinars because they run every 30 minutes all day long. So this is her doing this system. This is my dog Lucky creeping up in the background, photo bombing. And she's a lot happier now that she's figured this out. So I'm going to show you this demo video right now of exactly how it works. And I want you to keep in mind these 5 simple steps as you're watching this video. The first step is you set up a free Facebook page. We recommend you use your real name or your company name, but you can use your real name or your company name, but you can use a pen name if you like, right? A lot of people can't use their real name because they have a job, because they don't want to, conflict with things they're doing there. So you can use a pen name as long as you have your real name as your Facebook profile. You can use a pen name for a Facebook business page. Like a lot of people set up business pages for like celebrities, like Jennifer Lopez has like 100 different pages and different people own the page, things like that. So you can set up a pen. Facebook doesn't mind. And then you just connect it with your ManyChat account. ManyChat is like the autoresponder for Facebook Messenger. It's like when you think Aweber, Constant Contact, MailChimp, Infusionsoft, ManyChat is that for Messenger, where you can build your Messenger list and you can send out a broadcast to everybody that's on that Messenger list through Facebook Messenger. And it's just, you can start out for free actually, but it's just $10 a month. Step number 2, make a simple post offering a free class, which is an automated webinar, and give them a bonus for attending that class. Step number 3, boost a post or run an easy $5 to $10 a day ad with it. So you make this post on Facebook, and then you either boost it or you can run an ad with that post to get more people to see that post. So you could say, I want all the people in Sean Casey's Facebook page to see this particular post. So I'll run it to all of his fans. You can do that. You could target it to any page on Facebook, or you could target it to anything that people are interested in. We show you exactly how that works, but that's optional. We show you how to get free traffic as well. Step number 4, deliver the link to the class using an automated messenger bot, right? That does the work for you. Step number 5, use Facebook Notes to broadcast valuable follow-up content. A lot of people don't even know Facebook Notes exists, but it's a really cool kind of publishing platform right on Facebook, and I'll show you how that works. And the money is really a lot of the money is in the follow-up and the relationship you build with these folks afterwards. So that being said, do you guys want to see a live version of this system in action? Do you guys want to see the demo video? Let me know in the chat box. Give me a yes. Give me a yes. All right, great. Looks like the consensus is yes. Give me 1 second to set this up for you guys. Let me hit escape out of here. Go to the internet.
Hey, Ron, your voice disappeared. We can see your screen, but we can't hear you.
How about now?
There you are. You're back.
Okay, sorry about that.
Not
Yeah,
sure what happened, but you just disappeared. There we go. And he's back.
all right. Good thing I caught that. So let's start this over. Sorry about that, guys. All right, here we go. So on our site, Experts Classroom, this is a private page. So if you go there, you're not going to see anything. It's going to ask you to log in. This is a private page. It's a private network of different webinars that you can promote. And these are all automated webinars, right? There's a whole marketplace full of them. These are all experts, including myself. I have my webinar, not this webinar, but one of my other ones that does really well, that promotes, my buddy Tom. And we give you everything you need. You get your affiliate link, and this is all integrated where you you get paid right to your PayPal for people attending these classes. And if they buy the product on the class, at the end of the class, you get paid. So this one, like you would get, this has recurring payments actually. So you get 50% of that, $797 plus $39 a month, and we give you an affiliate link. We give you sample emails. You can watch the recording. You can see all the details. This one is $997 plus $67 a month. You get 50% of that. So you can see how promoting these classes, these are like $500 commissions for these classes. So here's what my wife does is, say for instance, here's one of the classes on the site. All right, this is actually, this is Paul Clifford's class. So this class actually has good educational material in the class, and it helps people, and it helps businesses discover how to get free traffic and easy sales without working more hours, using what he calls his content recycling method. So it's showing businesses how to leverage content marketing. So when they register, they also get a complimentary copy of the best-selling content marketing cheat sheet and planners package for free, right? So there's an incentive for them to register. So my wife just promotes this page through her affiliate link. People sign up. This class runs every 30 minutes. It runs every 30 minutes, right? So she has an opportunity to earn money from this class every 30 minutes. So the way she does this is she'll promote this class through her affiliate link. She'll set up a simple ad like this. Simple ad. We give our clients the ads that they can actually use. You can just copy and paste and fill in some details and use it. We give the freebies that you can use as well. So simple ad. Hey, do you want to get more sales and leads without spending a fortune on ads? If yes, keep reading, because I'm going to give you our $1 million content marketing plan. It's still working like crazy for free, no credit card required. We'll also give you a free pass to our upcoming online masterclass, discover how to get traffic and yada, 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 using the proven content recycling method. So this class I just showed you, this isn't for everyone. So click here and I'll send you a message with the private access link. So when they click this link or this button, you can see 22,000 people have clicked it, and it's my wife running ads from my page here. So this runs right from my business page, my Facebook page, not from my personal profile. It runs from my free Facebook page. So you don't have to share this. You don't have to run ads to family members, anybody. This is completely separate, and you can do it using a pen name. So when someone clicks this link, watch what happens. The ManyChat, the messenger bot, takes over. So what happens is this pops up. You see that? This pops up right in the messenger. They get a message and it says, hey, good to connect with you on Messenger. This is all automated, right? I didn't type that. It looks like I did, but I didn't type it. It's all automated, pre-programmed. Hey, good to connect with you on Messenger. Would you like the free traffic content marketing cheat sheet in class I mentioned in my post? Click yes, send it below, and I'll send you the link right now. So but when they click this, they automatically add it to your Messenger list, and you can send a broadcast message to everyone that gets added to your Messenger list. So they click yes, send it, and then it looks like it's typing, so it seems natural. Okay, great. Here's the link to get the cheat sheet
and register for the free class now. So this would be your affiliate link right there. When they click that link, it'll take them to that page to register, right? See it popped up in my messenger there. Also, if you don't mind, I'll shoot you a quick message when we have additional classes and freebies I think you'll enjoy. If you ever want to stop these messages, just type stop and you'll be removed. Have a great day. All right, so that's what happens if they click yes. If they click no, here's what happens. It starts typing. Okay, no problem, Ron. If you change your mind later, you can still get it at, so I'm still giving them the link. Yes or no, I'm still giving them the link. Also, if you ever, I gotta correct that. Also, if you ever want to stop these messages, just type stop and you'll be removed. Have a blessed day. You see that? Simple, but effective. And it gives them your affiliate link. So they click that link and they would go to the landing page through your affiliate link where they would sign up for the free class, choose their time, and watch the class, and you'll get paid. How cool is that? Automatically. So all she has to do is keep running that ad. Where'd that ad go? Lost the ad. I must have clicked away. Oh, here it is. All she has to do is set up this ad once and let it run, and then just run some traffic to it. People click that. People end up watching the class, getting the freebie. The freebie is delivered automatically via email. So the first email they get after they sign up will have this freebie. So you see how you're just giving away these free things. So you don't risk your Facebook ad account at all, because Facebook loves educational type posts. So you're just giving away free classes and earning money. Who sees the power in that? You guys understand how powerful that is? It's just the simplest way I could think of to earn money online. You're just giving away free classes, getting $500 commissions over and over again, and you set up these ads once, run some money to it, like $5 to $10 a day, and you're making $100 a day, $200 a day, $300 a day, $2,500 a week. Just the more people. And what the beauty of this is, the more people who click that link and get on your messenger list, the bigger your messenger list grows. So let me show you ManyChat. ManyChat is, right now I have 1,339 people that I can reach instantly via ManyChat, right? 1,339 people that simply click the link in that messenger bot. I got their permission. Now I can send them cool stuff. So the key to this is send them stuff in a conversational tone, like you're talking right to them, like a friend would send a message to you. And people will stick around and send them cool stuff, and occasionally send them free stuff. So the way you would do this is you would just click broadcast. So you set this up, pre-program it. We teach people how to do that. It's all through what's called growth tools. You can set up these sequences. So let me show you an example. Let's see, free traffic cheat sheet was the one I've been showing you guys. You set this up through ManyChat, through the growth tools, and they give you a simple link, right? This link, whenever someone clicks that link, you can put that link in your post. That's the same link that I showed you guys, right? That's the link that's in, where'd it go? That's in this post. That's that link. Whenever someone clicks that link, you can put this in the email and promote it. You could put this on your website. Whenever someone clicks that link, they're in your ManyChat sequence, and you could send them messages. So let me show you how simple this is. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. It has this simple little interface where it shows you the messages, right? And this is the sequence I just showed you guys. Good to connect with you. Yes, send it. They say yes, they get this. If they say no, they get that, right? You can blow that up, reduce it. It's really cool, right? So it's like simple yes, no sequence. So when you get them on your list, you just click broadcast, new message. You can go here. You can add their first name. You can type out a message. How are you? And then what happens is, after you send that message, they get it right to their messenger, and then it becomes, if you want to talk to them, they can reply to you. You could talk right to them in Messenger. So, what's cool about Messenger too, while I have you guys here, is you can add these different options. So you can add an option where you add a button, so the button can say, hey, call me, right? And then you just click call number, and then you can set it up where it immediately calls your phone. Like if you're doing real estate and someone, hey, you're interested in this property, click here for more details. And they click here, and then you can say, hey, I'd like to talk to you about it. If you're a serious buyer, call me. You can set it up like that. You see the potential in this? You can set this up for clients. You can set it up where it opens a website. So you can just put the URL there, and you can have it open any website. You can just say, hey, click here. You know what I'm saying? Have it open any website. You could put your affiliate link right in there, have it open an affiliate website. You can set it up. What else can you do with this? Some of the other actions. You can set it up where it sends a new message. So that's the sequences I showed you guys, and you put it in a new message, and it will go through your sequence with a message. All type of different things you can do with this. So it's really cool. Or you could just send a straight broadcast and not have to do any of this. Whenever you feel like it, you could send out a broadcast, something like, hey, did you watch the webinar? Here's the recording. So you also get paid off the recordings too. So you have an affiliate link for the recordings as well that you could put in there. Or here's the replay, is what the typical language is, right? Here's the replay. And you just put your affiliate link in there. You can do that. So many different ways. And then you just hit go next and hit send, and it says, look, this broadcast is going to be sent out instantly to 1,300 people. So the bigger you build this, the more traffic you can create on demand whenever you want to. And what's cool about it, it doesn't go to your personal page. It goes to your business page, your free page. It doesn't go to your personal profile. It goes to your Facebook page, and you can see right in the inbox, people are getting these messages. And I could reply back and forth to them. Like I could send out a message saying, hey, I have this new coaching program that I'm working on. I'm looking for 10 people to coach personally. If you're interested, reply back. And then people will reply back. These are real people, right? Thank you. Look, she's thanking me for this automated message. Thank you. And I'm saying, hey, thumbs up. This is a real conversation with a real person, but it's all automated. You see how crazy that is? So that is the power of this opportunity. So occasionally what I like to do is I like to mix it up by using Facebook Notes as my personal kind of like blog platform on Facebook. So this is why you don't even need a website. You can just go here on your Facebook page and then just click, where is it? Notes. You click Notes, and then you see how like I have these notes here. This is one I recently did. I promoted a webinar, Sexiest Man on Earth. No, I'm not talking about me. Even though my wife thinks I'm pretty sexy. I'm talking about, you can put these images up there. This was me just promoting a webinar. And my buddy Brad he ranks like #2 for the sexiest man on Earth. So it's just me just promoting the webinar. Hey, register while spots are still available. So you see how you can use this? It looks really cool, right? It's like your own little blogging platform on Facebook Messenger. You can edit it. If you wanted to create, this is what it would look like to everybody else. You could promote affiliate offers right there. Like I do, a lot of times I'll grab a software demo and I'll just put the YouTube video for that software demo, and then I'll just put links in and say, hey, if you're interested in it, here's what it does. If you're interested in this, click here and buy it. You can earn commissions that way. And what do you do with this, right? You just grab the URL for this and you send it out in Messenger. You can go to like bit.ly.com. If I wanted to shorten this URL, I can go to tinyurl.com or one of those sites, and just put the URL in there, make it tiny, and they'll give you that URL. So you could, here's your URL. You see how cute it is and tiny it is now, but when I put that in, it takes me back to that Facebook note, right? So you could take that little URL and put it in the Messenger and send it out to everybody whenever you want. So you can create traffic on demand whenever you want with this system. So you see how that works? So if I was, what happened here? If I was creating a new note, let's see here. Then people can comment on the notes down below. So if I was coming here, creating a new note, and I don't want to spend too much time on notes, but all I would do is just click add note. And then it enables you to pull in images right from your page. So I would pull in an image, like if I wanted to pull in this image of me driving this Ferrari, I could put that in, change the title, run test note, whatever I want to put in. I could pull in, I can embed a video, like from YouTube, from Twitter, from Vimeo, from Vine, just like that. So that's just one part of the equation, but I think it's really cool, right? Who thinks that's cool? Who wants to learn how to do that? Who wants to learn how to do that is the question. And there's secrets to it, right? I just showed you the condensed, 2-minute version, but it's easy once you have your ManyChat, your messenger list built up. And there's one thing about this that makes it even more powerful that I'm going to show you in just a second. I said, everybody saying me, I want to learn how to do this, me. All right. We teach our students how to do this all the time. I showed you that live example. So behind the scenes, what's happening with this process is the ManyChat bot, in addition to building your ManyChat list, it can automatically capture the email, the Facebook email, whatever email they register with on Facebook. It can automatically capture the email, and you can set it up where you say, hey, I'll send this to you via email. Just click here. It will pull in their email. When they click that link, you can add it. You can build your email list and your ManyChat messenger list at the same time. That is super, super powerful. So now when you want to promote something, you can send out an email and send out a broadcast blast. And folks, that's called multi-channel marketing. Multi-channel marketing enables you to reach people using multiple different mediums, not just one, right? So some people don't check their emails that often. They're on Facebook. Some people are not on Facebook, but they check their emails. So you can reach them both ways. Also behind the scenes, the automated webinar is delivering the class and the sales presentation, right? So you're building your messenger list and you can send broadcast messages out to promote future webinars. Behind the scenes, you're building your messenger list. And the set and forget Facebook ad continues producing attendees and sales, and you keep getting commission payments sent directly to your PayPal account. And the bigger you build this, the more money that you can make, and there's really no cap on what you can make. Like I said, my newbie wife averages between $1,000 and $2,500 a week just doing this in her spare time, and she's still a mom, right? We have a 14-year-old and an 11-year-old. She's still taking them to volleyball practice, to soccer practice, to swim class, to dance, to all these different things. She's still getting them ready for school, doing all the stuff that a super mom does. So she's doing all this and she's making money in her spare time. So is that easy or is that hard? Easy or hard? What do you guys think? I see easy. Everybody saying easy, easy peasy. Yeah, trust me, it does not get any easier than that. Right? And that was the one thing she could figure out. This is what you call set and forget profits. Like I showed you guys earlier, just set it up, let it run. This is how the top online earners earn easy extra income, myself included, Ty Cohen included, everybody you could think of that's one of the top online marketers, they're doing this. It's easy money because people love free classes. So here's the fact. You want to know how much these classes actually make? Even a below average webinar sales presentation will do $50 per attendee on average. $50 per attendee. So keep that number in mind. On average, that's what they will do. So the more attendees you get, the more money you will make. So what happens is people watch the free classes, you get paid. So let me show you some proof of that. And a lot of times I'll just come here and I just search for per attendee just to see what comes up. I have no idea what's going to come up. It's just searching Facebook. So I just want to give you guys some examples. So look at this guy. He's doing $100 per attendee for his webinar. Per attendee, This guy's doing $378 per attendee on average, $50 per attendee on average. It's funny, this guy Dave, he was doing he posted down here, he was doing $65 per attendee. Is that good? And he got kind of ragged on by some marketers, and they said, I thought it was good, but some people said, what's this guy, Rory said, it's freaking horrible, hang yourself. Steven says $100 is the sweet spot per attendee. So he got his per attendee number up, and then he came back, and now he's doing $378 per attendee on his webinar. So it's safe to say that $50, look at this, $96 per attendee. These are all different people making money promoting webinars. This opportunity is huge, $100 per attendee. So it's safe to say that $50 per attendee is a conservative estimate, right? So here's how it works. I mean, if you have just 10 attendees watching, can you get 10 people to watch a webinar? Then you're going to generate $500 in total revenue for just 10 people watching that webinar, just 10 on average. So obviously, people, they have to buy something at the end of the webinar, but these are on average numbers, conservative estimate, $50 per attendee. You get 20 people to watch, it's $1,000. And this could happen in one day. You can get 20 people to watch. This could happen, the webinar is usually like an hour or 2 hours. This could happen in an hour or two, right? $1,000. You get 50 people to watch, $2,500. And that's just, you can do that in less than a week. 50 people, right? If you wanted to like really ball out, right? and make $5,000 that week, get 100 people to watch. $10,000, get 200 people to watch. If you got 500 people to watch, $25,000. So this is how much the webinar would typically make per attendee. So the fact is, you don't even need a lot of people to sign up to make a ton of money. So here's an estimate of how it typically works. And I'm actually going to show you, this is the estimate. I'm going to show you the real numbers of how it panned out. And it's scary, it's eerie how close it came. So even on a low turnout promotion like this, 60% of the people will watch the just-in-time webinar. It happens every 30 minutes. They'll just stick around and watch it, right? So she got 84 people to opt in. 60% of them will typically watch. So that's 60% of 84 is 50 people. 50 people watch, on average $50 per attendee. 50 times $50 is $2,500, and the commissions would be $1,250 for that little promotion. So let me show you exactly what happened. So she promoted this. She spent $118, right? 61 cents per ManyChat like subscriber. So everybody that clicked that link ended up in her ManyChat distribution. So she could broadcast, send a broadcast messenger message to them, reach 15,000 people, 194 link clicks, spent $118 and made $1,485 take home commission, right? And that's what, about $1,200 profit, right? So would you spend $118 to make $1,500? All day? This is her account, all day long. This is just in a week. In a week she did that. So remember, I showed you the numbers, right? I said, okay, 50 people, 2,500, the commission is $1,250. Well, what did she earn? $1,485, right? So you can see how close these numbers are. Folks, it's just math. The numbers pan out. It's just math.
Absolutely, it's just math. So we have a lot more in this presentation I want to show you. I'm going to show you some key things that make this all stick together and kind of crystallize it and put a bow on this for you guys. So let's jump back in here. So honestly, I mean, this thing was the one thing that finally worked. I mean, this automated profit business was the one thing that even my newbie wife can earn money from home with, even from anywhere, from a laptop, anywhere. When we traveling, she can do this. And then some of her results, as I showed earlier, $3,300 that week, 7 days. NYLA Douglas. This was a week she made about $3,000 that week from the 14th through the 21st. She made $6,600 that week. She made $1,800 that week. We were actually on vacation. She made $8,300 this week. She actually had a really good week that week. And that was just in 1 week. You know, you can look at the results here, just from the 12th through the 18th, 8,300 bucks on ClickBank. So the question I ask you guys is, would you like to have a simple laptop business like this pay for your lifestyle? Let me know in the chat box. Would you like to have a simple laptop business like this pay for your lifestyle? And we're gonna get to all your questions at the end. So, you know, you can enter them in, or you can wait until the end, and we'll get to them all. I see Marcia has a question. We'll get to that, Marcia. Yeah, so I see everybody saying yes. Absolutely. So what I want to do with you guys is, one of the things I did with my wife that was key, a key exercise that we did, it was a visualization exercise, and it helped me a lot. And I actually do it maybe every 3 months or so. I'll do this visualization exercise for different goals I'm trying to reach. So I want you guys to experience this, and want to make this more like a workshop as well. So here's what we're gonna do. I told her, like, listen, whatever the mind can believe and conceive, or can conceive and believe, something like that, it can achieve. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. That famous quote, right? So I want to help you visualize this. So here's what I want you to do. Here's the exercise that helped her a lot. I want you to think of a number that represents all your bills, all your ideal lifestyle, everything you'd like to make, including all your bills, like how your car note, your mortgage, your rent, and come up with a number, a monthly number that you have to hit. Like maybe it's 5,000, maybe it's 10,000. Throw in like vacations and things you want to buy, clothes shopping, all that stuff into a monthly total. And I'm not, and keep that number to yourself for now. Just have that number in mind. And we're going to run through this exercise. So really, having your monthly obligations paid off equals freedom. I'll tell you a story. Like, all my life, I wanted to be a cash millionaire. I wanted to have $1 million cash in the bank. And I worked all my life. And finally, in 2012, I hit that number. I had $1 million cash in the bank. And I thought there would be a ticker tape parade. I thought the president of Simon & Schuster would call me down and invite me to the Christmas party or something. You know, none of that stuff happened. There was no balloons falling from the sky. Nobody cared. It really didn't matter at all. And I found that I had the same amount of freedom with $1 million in the bank that I had with just 5,000 a month coming in from my business automated. Just 5,000 a month, because my bills were paid. So everybody has the same amount of time in the day. So by having your monthly obligations paid, you will have the same amount of freedom as any millionaire out there, right? You'll be able to enjoy your life, have the same amount of freedom, do anything you want to do with your time. So that's what I want to help you guys do, and it helps by focusing on it. So here's the exercise. Come up with your number. I can tell you that when I started doing this exercise, it had a huge impact on me because I was so frustrated with my life. I used to work in Manhattan. I used to travel in from Long Island, and I used to have about an hour and 45-minute commute. It was like a terrible commute. New York City, packed rush hour, right? So I used to wake up. I had to be at work at 8:30. I'd wake up about 6:30, get out the house about 7, or sometimes I wake up at 6, get out the house like 6:45. But when I left the house, I remember it would be nighttime. It would be nighttime, cold winter, New York City nighttime, and I'm leaving the house. And then I would work all day, leave the job about 7 o'clock, get back home about 8:30, 8:45. It'll be nighttime again. So it's like some days, a lot of days, I never even saw the sun. And it was just such a depressing thing. And I would get home with just enough time to see my daughter, put her to sleep, and then I'll start working on my business. And I was like, you know, this has to change. It has to be a better way. So this exercise I want you to do is, it's how it works. So assuming from this opportunity I'm showing you guys today, you're going to get $500 a sale, right? How many sales per month do you need to pay for your lifestyle? So I want you to enter in not the amount, but exactly how many sales. So if you need $5,000, and I'm not going to share your total with anybody, I'm not going to call your name, but just enter it in as part of this exercise into the chat box. So if you need $6,000, that's 12 sales. If you need $5,000, that's 10 sales. If you need $10,000, that's 20 sales. So how many sales per month do you need just to pay for everything? Right? I see 3, I see 12, 12, 18, 20, 20, 4 20s in a row. That's the first. 5 20s in a row. A lot of people need $10,000 apparently. 12, 20, 14. See another 10,000. So that would be 20, 14. So most people need 20 or 15. So it's less than one a day. So do you guys mind if I share my number with you? You know, I don't share this to brag, and ask for permission because I'm going to show you some pictures of my expenses. You know, I don't have a huge mansion like Sean living in the country club, but I do pretty good, and it's all paid for by my business and passive income. So I see people saying share. All right, please do. Awesome. So here's my house. It's a 6,000 square foot house in Marietta, Georgia, about an hour away. I actually got there in about 45 minutes away from Sean. And 6 bedrooms, 5.5 baths, and that's the front of the house there. This is the great room. I had no idea what a great room was until I moved south. Apparently, a great room is a room that is multi-purpose. You can use it as a TV room or a family room or a library, a reading room, whatever you want to use it for, entertainment room. So that's the pool out back, the backyard spa. That's the man cave. I'm always down here watching TV on this like projector screen, 100-inch projector screen. I told my wife, you know, I'll be down here all winter. Just send down some food and beers. She still hasn't sent down the beers, but she makes me get it myself. These are my kids, Nia and Ryan. They go to private school, so that's an expense. So all this stuff is expenses. The house, the car. This is my car. I actually traded this car in not too long ago. This is a Porsche Cayenne S. And I took this picture of this car because we had just come from church and I had the suit on. It was a rare occasion. I had the suit on, I had a haircut, I had a clean shave, I had the shoes shine and the car washed at the same time. And I said, honey, you got to pull over and take a picture of this. So I actually traded that car in and bought this one. This is a hybrid, Porsche Cayenne S hybrid. I love the interior and the black rims. It goes 21 miles. You can plug it into the wall. So without gas, you can go 21 miles on just electric. So that's a great thing. I have that expense. This is my dog, Lucky. He's a cockapoo. I have he's the cutest little thing. I have his vet expense. I have his grooming expenses. When we go on vacation, we put him in the doggy daycare. I have his dog food, all those expenses, but he's so worth it. Every time I come down the steps in the morning before I start work, he comes running over with his tail wagging and just smiling at me. And it's just like starting your day like that is just awesome. I think everybody should have a dog. So we like to take 3 nice vacations a year. This is us in Puerto Rico. This is me and NYLA. This was Riviera Maya. They had this sign there, welcome all drunk cruise ship people. So this is us fooling around, pretending to be drunk. She played along nicely too. We had somebody take a picture. This is Alaska. We took a helicopter tour up to a glacier in Alaska, me and my daughter. My son and my wife chickened out, but we were up there drinking glacier water, and just the air and everything is just so fresh up there. It's amazing. And it wasn't too cold. This was actually in the summertime, and it might have been in the 60s when we were up there, maybe 50s, 60s. This is Stingray City, Cayman Islands. You can see my daughter's face. She's like, ew, daddy, that's disgusting. You could take pictures with the stingray because they're friendly there. And trust me, you see the guy back here holding the stingray. Trust me, I look brave here, but there were 9 families that did this before I got in the water. So it was safe. This is playing around the drums in Cozumel, fooling around with these guys. This is Amsterdam. If you ever get a chance to go to Amsterdam, man, beautiful place. Even if you don't smoke, we don't smoke, but we went there. The food is amazing. It's right on the water. So much to do. And everybody rides these bikes, right? And nobody wears a helmet. And I made this post on Facebook. Everyone from corporate guys in suits weaving through traffic on their bikes to young kids. Nobody wears a helmet. I literally saw an old lady in a skirt pass a pregnant lady with a baby on the back, and they both came about 5 inches from getting hit by a taxi. Nobody even flinched. The bikes have the right of way out there, so the cars just kind of move out the way. It's insane. We couldn't keep up, so we were out there. We just like walked our bikes. You know, that's us out there. We were just walking our bikes because it was just so mental. So us in Cuba taking pictures with the old cars. That was a great trip. He's since like shut off the ability to go to Cuba. We took a cruise there, but I'm glad we got it in before the regulations. This is Grenada. If you ever get a chance to go to Grenada, Sandals in Grenada has this great resort right on the beach. You could like literally step out of your villa and you're in sand. You can come out here. They have this little pier where you could like watch the sunset, all inclusive, top shelf. Food is great, all you can eat. Amazing, amazing experience. A little pricey, but it's worth it. So that's my lifestyle, typical lifestyle in a year. How many $500 sales a month do you think we need for that lifestyle? Like a few vacations a year, the car, the house. So how many sales do you think I need? The private school for the kids, healthcare, dog grooming, miscellaneous food, all that stuff. Let's see what people are saying. I see 20. I see eight sales. That would be what, 4,000 a month? How many $500 sales? 50, 50, a lot, 40, 50, 100. I see someone says 500, 100, 75, 50, 19. Someone's seen this presentation. So how does that work out to monthly? All right, how many sales do I need a month? So for principal, mortgage, and insurance, on the house comes about $4,000. You know, it's not Manhattan, it's Marietta, Georgia. The car is about $1,000, car and insurance. Private school for the kids about $1,000. Healthcare is about $1,000. We actually use Liberty Health Share, which is $500 a month for a family of 4, and you get reimbursed for all your expenses. So it's like a Christian health share network. That worked out for us well because healthcare, they really need to do something about it. It's out of control. 3 vacations a year comes about 18,000. I mean, I don't fly first class with the kids and stuff like that. I know I'll go first class when I'm speaking at different places, but you know, usually it's just, you know, regular, 1,500 a month. We can afford that. Food and miscellaneous about 1,000. So that works out to just $9,500 a month. So $9,500 a month, that's just 19 sales of 500. Just 19 sales a month, less than 1 sale a day. Get you that lifestyle, right? So you guys have your number. Do you think you can get your number or less than 1 sale a day from the 2 billion Facebook users with this system? Let me know in the chat box. Do you think you can get just 1 sale a day from the 2 billion Facebook users? I see all the yeses coming up. Absolutely. Absolutely. All you got to do is learn how to target the people that are interested. And we show you exactly how to do that. So this is unquestionably the easiest way to earn money and have more free time. So my question for you is, are you ready to finally do it? Like I mentioned before, most people are just too smart. Like you're probably too smart to really even seize the opportunity. Like a lot of people just second guess, jump from one thing to the next, and never give one thing the time to actually work, right? So are you ready to finally focus in on something that's proven to work, something that you can do, something that you can make easy extra money, automated, just set and go, set and forget these ads, let them run, and let these automated webinars do their thing? Are you finally ready to do it? Yes. Yes, we are. So just to recap what we've taught, and we have a few more things to go, but just to recap what I've taught you guys so far, we showed you why Facebook Messenger is the big opportunity. We showed you the 5 obstacles of your success and how this opportunity solves them. We showed you how Messenger, you can use it to get cheaper leads and sales than regular Facebook ads. We showed you the automated system my newbie wife uses to earn $500 payments from her laptop. Now we're going to show you how to partner with us to get your own automated profit business. And we're going to show you proof of how much people are actually making, the actual real account totals that I mentioned that we have to keep confidential between us, but I'm actually going to show you their account totals, how much they're making with this opportunity. And we're still going to give away that $100 Amazon gift certificate. So one lucky winner. So how to partner with us to get your own automated profit business. So we have this program we created. It's called the Automated Profit Partners Program, the APPS program. And the way the Automated Profit Partners APPS program works is first we give you, here's what's included. Well, first, let me tell you, as I showed you earlier, we gave you guys the coupon code. It's only good for 10 people. And the reason we're only taking 10 people from this presentation right now is because we have to formally set this up for you in order for you to be able to earn money from these automated webinars, in order for the sales to go right into your account, in order for you to be able to add if you're running Facebook ads, to add your pixel to our thank you pages, to be able to track your conversions, your sales. Our team sets all that up for you to be able to map this out so you get paid directly to your PayPal account. So we can only take 10 at this time because I want to be able to service and give excellent service to those 10 folks as well. So here's the qualifications, right? You must be an action taker, not a complainer, right? You could either make money or you can make complaints, but you can't do both, right? You must be willing to use these powerful tactics ethically. And the reason is they're very, very powerful, and you can use it to send out crappy offers, to annoy people, to spam people. So we want to avoid that. You must agree to that. You must be serious about earning extra income. So we want people who are serious about this. If you already have enough money, then this is probably not for you. You must be willing to stick with it and not quit on yourself, right? You'll be surprised that people just quit on themselves and move on to the next thing and then quit on that too, over and over again. And for some reason, like when you were a kid, you stuck to stuff. You had more resilience. You learned how to ride a bike. You learned how to walk. All this stuff, you never quit. But some reason when you get older and you go through society, you tend to just give up on yourself quick, and it doesn't make sense. But we want you to stick with it. You must agree to give an honest review once you've made your first sale. We need those testimonials. We need to know this is working, and we need to know that what we're doing is helping people. So who here thinks they qualify? Let me know. We're taking 10 people. Who here thinks they qualify? Give me a yes in the chat box. I see Brown. I see Donna, Richard, Yasmin, Jeff, another Donna, Christine, Brown, Marcia, Brett. Wow, a lot of people. So we have a lot more than 10 people who qualify for this. Let me see if I can do this. No, I'm not gonna do it. I usually show a screenshot of this, but there's like so many people. The ticker is running so fast. We have so many people that qualify. Oh, here we go. This is this cool little app called Jing, and you can show a screenshot. Jing. How does Jing work? Capture. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's Jing. So all these people are saying they qualify. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you exactly what you're qualifying for and what you get. All right, that might help. Let me close this up. Go back to the presentation. All right, so here's what it includes. Here's what you're going to get. First, you're going to get the 5-week masterclass. This was a coaching program that we did that people paid up to $5,000 for this coaching program, and we recorded all of the sessions. It was a 5-week coaching program. We recorded it, and it's in the members area that you can watch. And you could, it includes all different type of supplemental guides and checklists and things like that to make it a lot easier for you. It was literally a $5,000 program, but you guys get this as part of this program, the masterclass. First week, and you can get through it in a weekend if you wanted to, like kind of binge on it, like Game of Thrones or something. You can get through this in a weekend if you needed to. Week 1, setting up your Facebook page. So after week 1, you'll have your Facebook page and your messenger bot integrated, all set up. Week 2, we show you some secrets behind all this stuff to do it right as well. Week 2, you'll have your messenger bot sequence and be able to set up these sequences in 10 minutes or less. You have all that done for you in week 2. Week 3, you'll be able to run Facebook ads. So we show you how a simple way to do it, just $5 to $10 a day, or you can get free traffic as well. I'm going to show you guys. Remind me to show you some of the free traffic sources that we have for our members as well. So that's week 3 is all about Facebook marketing. And again, you don't have to be an expert at it to make the numbers work when you're getting $500 a sale. Week 4, earning additional income with broadcast messages and free Facebook notes. So we show you additional things you can promote. You don't have to promote webinars. You can build your list, promote anything you want. You can promote products on ClickBank, JVZoo, Share a Sale, Commission Junction, whatever you want to do with this, you can do it. CPA networks, e-com products, whatever you want to do, your own products. Week 5, we're going to talk about expanding. So no website needed as well. Week 5, expanding your brand with additional traffic sources. So you don't have to use Facebook. We show you some other sources you can use as well to really expand. And we also give you our messenger bot templates that you can use. You could just they're proven templates. They work. You can use it, customize it, however you want to customize it. We give this to you. You could add it right into your account Plus, you also get access to our private, like Sean and Brian and the big gurus that have email lists, industry insiders. But we've bridged the gap and made these programs available to you guys as well. So we're helping you guys kind of tap into this, get your piece of the pie of this huge webinar industry. And we have the site expertsclassroom.com. Please don't go there and think you can just sign up. It's a private network, and it's only through this program that it's available. Only through the apps program. Like if you find a webinar like this one is a Designer. It's a software that creates blog posts, ebooks, and PDFs from audio and video and YouTube files. $9.97, you get 50%. So if you wanted to promote this one, we have 13 different automated webinars you could promote right now. If you wanted to, and we're adding new ones every month. If you wanted to promote this, you would go there, you would grab your affiliate link, and then that affiliate link would take people right to the registration page. Whenever someone clicks that affiliate link, you get credited for all sales that are generated from this automated class, right? So that's where your affiliate link would go. Plus, we have these 5 fast action bonuses that we're going to give you guys if you act right now before the end of this presentation. Bonus number 1, you're going to get access to our private VIP customer success group. This is that same coaching group that people paid $5,000 for. You'll be in the group interacting, asking questions. You know, we can help you directly right in that group. That's a $5,000 a year value. Bonus number 2, you're going to get done for you Facebook remarketing ads that we pay for. So we actually handle the remarketing ads. So when someone lands on the page to register, we remarket them and send them to the webinar replay. So you also get a commission if someone watches the replay and they buy on the replay as well. And we handle the remarketing ads on your behalf. And I'll tell you how that works in just a second, how we're able to afford that. But that's a $5,000 value. So we do the ads for you. So bonus number 3, done for you cheat sheets and guides you can give away to promote the free classes and earn commissions. That's a $500 value. Bonus number 4, the promotional content with full republishing rights, the sample emails you can use to promote all of these type of offers. Done for you. The done for you email follow-ups. So we do the actual follow-up on your behalf and we send them right to the page so your affiliate link is still cookied and you get credit for the sale. So everybody that signs up for the webinars, we do the email follow-up on your behalf. That's a $1,500 value. So summary of what you're going to get: the masterclass and bot templates, $1,000 value. The private network of classes you can promote, $1,000 value. The VIP customer success group, $5,000 a year value. The Facebook remarketing ads done for you that we pay for, $5,000 value. The cheat sheets and guides you can give away, $500 value. The promotional content, $2,000 value, and the email follow-up campaigns done for you for all who register, $1,500 value. Total value $15,999. Now I know you've seen these type of charts before with exaggerated results, but listen, even if you take a fourth of this, right, it's still a $4,000 value there, and it includes us running these remarketing ads on your behalf. So it's legit. So I spoke to Sean at his event and I told him about this program, and he said, like, listen, these guys are some of my best customers, right? So I want you to give a great deal for these folks. These are my best folks. So I said, okay, I'm going to give these guys the lowest price we've ever offered this program. So here's what we're going to do. The regular cost of this program is an upfront fee of $24.97. And if you actually go to the link I'm about to give you, you'll see without the coupon code, it's $24.97. Right? Legit. A monthly charge of $99 for access to the private network of webinars and $250 a month for the remarketing ad budget and management. So that's what we typically charge for this program, but we're going to do a better deal. Just wait. We're going to do a better deal for you guys. Here's what we're going to do. For the first 10 qualified people today, we're going to waive the $99 a month network access fee. You don't have to pay that monthly fee. We want you to earn money monthly and not have to pay it. We're going to waive the $250 a month remarketing ad fee. So there's no monthly charges from us at all with this. And you can join the Automated Profit Partners program today. You know what? $24.97. Let's knock $1,000 off that price. $1,000, that'll bring it down to $14.97. You know what? Let's do one even better. Here's what we're going to do for the first, because we're only taking 10. For the first 10 people, we're going to drop it a full $1,500. You save $1,500, just one payment of $997. There's also a 2-payment plan on this link I'm going to show you as well if you can't swing the $997. So $1,500 off. So I'm going to give you the link in just a second. we have the first 10. We're taking the first 10. You can see there were like 20 people or something that said they were interested. So when you get this link, you have two options. You can either do nothing, stay right where you are, pass up this chance to be mentored and guided into the easiest way to earn money from home in your spare time, or you could take a leap of faith. Maybe this is the thing that finally works for you, right? Grab this special deal. Join us. We'll do our best to work with you to help you succeed. And you only need 2 sales. So at $9.97, you only need 2 sales of 500 before you're in the green, right? So this is not like a course that you buy and we just dump a bunch of videos on your desk. No, this is an opportunity to earn money from these automated webinars, and we're adding new ones each month. And all you need is 2 sales. So whether you get 2 sales this week or whether you get 2 sales next month, you could always make your money back with this. This is an investment that's going to recoup your money and be a long-term type of income stream for you. So who wants the link? Let me know. Who wants the link? Who wants the link? We're going with the first 10. Let me know. Let me know in the chat box if you want the link and the coupon code. Yes, please. Me. Yes. Okay. Here's the link. Sign up now. Go to rondouglas.com/Casey. CASEY. Ron, I'll put the link in the chat box as well. Use coupon code webinar. So it's www.rondouglas.com/Casey. Put that in the chat box for you guys. If I could figure out how this thing works. Here we go. Chat box, entire audience. Somebody test out that link and let me know if it's working. rondouglas.com/Casey. There's also a payment plan. So you'll save money if you pay lump sum up front, but there's also a payment plan. You'll pay a little bit more, but it's over 2 months as well. You can go to that page. And let me show you how that works as well. So you'll go to the page. Let's see here. And we still have a lot more to go in this presentation. But if you go to rondouglas.com/Casey, it will lead you to this page right here. And then on this page, you just click add to cart. Here's a summary of what you get. You click that add to cart button, one payment right there. And then you come down here, you see there's $24.97. You see where it says have coupon. You enter in that coupon code webinar and you apply it and you save $1,500. You bring the price down to $9.97. Please don't share that coupon code with anybody. That's just for us on this this webinar, right? Because everybody else outside of this has to pay the normal price. So $1,500 off with that. So let's still have a couple more slides. Just wanted to kind of get that out of the way. And as I mentioned, the coupon is set for 10, right? You can see it here. Coupon usage limit, $1,500 off, is set for 10, and the coupon code is webinar. So after 10, so if you go there and you still get the discount, that means we haven't reached 10 yet, and you're still one of the first. So let me know also if you're in. Let me know in the questions box as well. So let's jump into some frequently asked questions. And before we get into your questions, let's just get the frequently asked questions out of the way. Do the webinars and experts classroom really make money? And I promise I'll show you these account totals. So here are the people that are promoted the same webinars that are listed on our site, the experts classroom. As part of this program, Daniel Hall generated $13,449, took home $7,525. Igor Kfitz, $24,644, took home $12,187. So these are a couple people that you might know, but there's some other people on here I'm going to show you that complete newbies that are rocking this as well. Like Debbie Drum, like she doesn't have a huge following. She's only been doing this a limited amount of time, but she generated $3,560, took home $1,780. Here's Sean Ugendel. I didn't have a picture. I don't know who this guy is, but he did 2 sales right quick. $2,000, took home about $1,000. All right, here's another Ty Cohen, $46,940, took home $22,850. Here's Davin Michaels, $15,334, took home $7,305. Here is Alice Seba, she took home $10,569. Here is another complete newbie, Matt Garrett, he took home $1,925. I didn't have a picture from him. I never met him. Is Jay Boyer, took home $3,423. So he's a, slightly chubby guy. He smells funny and he's receding hairline. I always rag on him because he's a neighbor of mine. He's a good buddy. One day he's gonna watch this presentation and call me pissed off, and it's gonna be hilarious. Here's James Jones, 40,161, took home 19,401. So these are the same proven classes that everyone from experts to newbies are cashing in on. So can you do it too? Right? That's the question. Can you do it too? So can you follow some simple step-by-step instructions and type in a few short messenger messages? Yes, absolutely, right? Can you copy and paste the ad copy we give you and create a Facebook post? Yes, absolutely. Can you click a few buttons and run a simple $5 ad promoting your post? Yes, absolutely. Can you accept money into your PayPal account? Everybody should say yes to that, right? And even if you can't, we can do alternate payment arrangements, wires and whatever. But can you get paid? Yes, everybody can get paid. So if you can do those things, if so, sign up now. Go to rondouglas.com/Casey. Use coupon code webinar. So I just have a couple. So here's the FAQs, and I have a few more slides, and then we're gonna get into your questions, and we're gonna bring Sean back on. So the first question people ask, is this tax deductible? Yes, absolutely. It's tax deductible if you have a business. It's a business training expense, advertising expense. If you have a job that can benefit from social media in any way, it can be a job training expense as well. So you would speak to your accountant about that. How long does it take to make my money back? We can't guarantee anything, as I said, but we have people do it in the first week. We have people do it in the first 2 weeks, month. It all depends on if when you get up to speed and send some traffic. That's all you got to do to this. You don't have to do any selling. You just got to follow the steps, send some traffic. How much do I have to spend on ads? We recommend $5 to $10 a day. And then once you start making money, you want to scale up from there. But we show you how to do it for free as well. And I'll show you those free traffic sources in just a second. Are there any additional costs? No additional costs from us, just whatever ad expense you want to spend. Is it newbie friendly? Absolutely. My newbie wife is doing it after 20 years in the corporate world. So if she can do it, you can do it too. How can you afford to pay for the remarketing ads for us? Good question. What we do is we take a small percentage of each sale from the vendors and use that to cover the remarketing ads globally for everybody. Is there too much competition? Nope, absolutely not. We're only taking 10 people from this presentation, but also, less than 1% of the people are using Messenger, and this is a private network. So less than 1% of marketers are using Messenger, and not the general public can't get access to this. It's only for members, paying members of this program. Are you adding additional classes? Yes, each month we do. We have 13 right now, and we're adding a new one. We have like 2 or 3 in the queue right now that's being loaded up each month. So there's always new opportunities to earn money. Do I need my own website? Absolutely not. You can use Facebook Notes as we were showing you, and Messenger. What options do I have besides Facebook? Good question. Let me show you the back end of this. If I could figure out how to do this. Let's see. Okay, let me show you. Oh yeah, in the members area. So after you've made your payment, you'll come to this page and you have specific instructions on, what to do. You have your training modules there. You'll have these always makes the page right here. So we have all these webinars that you can just click here, get your affiliate link. That one's $7.97 plus $39 a month, so you get recurring on that one. Here's one of my old presentations that converted like crazy. I did about $600,000 on this webinar. It works 50% of that $1,000. So we have children's books, Facebook for local businesses, outsourcing, Time Bank. This is like a productivity webinar. We have blogging, instant publisher business. We have networking, pro networking, Pinterest, Facebook Live, LinkedIn, content marketing. A lot of different ones on here. 13 different ones right now. We're adding more all the time. And also in this, you have your bot templates, your follow-up sequence templates, sample ads. You can submit your pixel. We'll add your pixel to the pages to track your sales, your conversions. The bot checklist, the PDF summaries if you're not a video person. We have a setup service, coaching, but what I want to show you is this guide here. So besides just Facebook, we have a lot of different traffic sources you can use. One is Udemy. We show you how to use that. It's like you can buy solo ads there. But another one is that you have this guide here. So as little as $20, some of these traffic sources here you can buy traffic from. So all these different sources to buy traffic. So that's what I wanted to show you. So yeah, you don't have to use Facebook. Where can I ask a customer support question? You can go to supportforcustomers.com and ask a support question. And also let me know if you're in the chat box. We're gonna cap this off at 10. Let me know if you're in. That's our support desk. Will the special prices and bonuses still be available after this presentation? Probably not. With the amount of people that's on here, we're probably going to hit our number here today. So you want to jump in now. Just to summarize again, what you're going to get: masterclass and the bot templates, $1,000 value, the private network of classes you can promote and earn commissions, $1,000 value, the customer success group, $5,000, the remarketing ads, $5,000, the cheat sheets and guides you can give away, $500. Promotional content with full republishing rights, $2,000, and the email follow-up campaign is done for you, $1,500 value. Total value, $15,999. Here's where you go to rondouglas.com/Casey. Use coupon code webinar. So I just have these last couple slides. If you didn't sign up yet, there's one or two reasons that we found. Either you're nervous about whether you will succeed, and to that, we'll say just trust in the proven math. All you have to do is follow these steps and you can't fail. It's proven. The system does the selling for you. Or if you think it's too expensive. If you think it's too expensive, I'll say to that, listen, money always replenishes. Just think of all the times you didn't have money and then you had money again. Like money, you'll find a way. Money comes back, replenishes, but time doesn't. You can't get your time back. So you can spend time trying to succeed, or you could take the smart shortcut and invest in us working with you until you do. And as I said, we just do this at this point just to give back and help people, my wife NYLA and I, and we really believe you can have everything in life you want if you would just help other people get what they want. So I'm gonna leave you with this slide right here. This really blew my mind, right? When I first saw it, and I wanted to share it with you guys. This is from the Peanuts cartoon. And Charlie Brown and his dog Snoopy. Charlie Brown says, "One day we will die, Snoopy." And Snoopy, in his infinite wisdom, says, "Yes, but every other day we will live." Right? Just think about that. That's so simple and so powerful. And it makes you just think, am I really living for today? Am I living in the present? Am I enjoying the time that I have, the guaranteed time right now? The only thing that's guaranteed is right now. I had a friend that recently passed away, and he was young, and it really makes me look at my life. He left 2 kids behind. He just suddenly had a heart attack and he was gone. And he was athletic. He played basketball, all that stuff. But I guess the stress really, he lived a really stressful life, and he's not with us anymore. He leaves these 2 beautiful kids behind, and it helped me reflect on my life. Like, am I really enjoying my time with them, or am I looking in the future, constantly looking forward, stressing over bills in the future events, things that are out of my control that's planning to happen, that's going to happen in the future, or am I enjoying today? So all you have is today. So I want to help you guys set up automated processes like this to be able to enjoy your life, because that's what it's really about, enjoying right now. So I asked you guys in the beginning, I said, would being able to earn extra income from your laptop in your spare time improve your life? And all of you said yes. So if you said yes to that, here's the link. Go to rondouglas.com/Casey, enter coupon code webinar. So we're still going to give away that $100 gift certificate, but now let's bring Sean. Sean, are you with us? I hear you in the background there.
Yeah, man, I'm here. I think this is awesome, Ron. Totally awesome. Before you get any more questions, I just want to say to people, I've been on here paying attention, checking this out, learning how to do some stuff that I didn't know how to do because I'm not the expert in everything, of course. And what Ron's put together, I think, is just amazing in terms of making it easy for people to earn high ticket commissions and get started right away and get access to an opportunity that normally it's Ron said only available to people that already have a big email list and they already know how to do lots of promotion and do big volume. If you can just follow the steps that Ron laid out, and I know you can if you're willing to just go in, go through the training and follow the directions and copy and paste the promos and things, then it's, that's straightforward for you to be able to do it. I can guarantee you that I've made millions of dollars promoting free classes, selling products on webinars, and tying in Facebook Messenger, which is really cutting edge and really feels personalized to people, even though you can automate it. I think that's brilliant because that's just going to put things together. So I think Ron's got a couple spots left of the 10. I don't know how many are left, but if they're not gone, they're probably gone in a minute. I think I saw somebody say the coupon doesn't work, but hopefully Ron can help them out if that's the case. But you don't get to partner with people like Ron every day. I mean, this guy, as you saw, has been on multiple national TV programs, New York Times bestselling author, successful entrepreneur, and quite seriously, a super nice guy, somebody you can count on who's going to keep his word and do what he says he does to be able to help you. And of course, in this case, because of the low price that he's given you, you just need to make 2 sales and you recoup your investment, and everything after that, you're going to be able to earn profits. So I think that's a great shortcut for those of you that are looking to add an additional income stream or something you can just start focusing on right now that doesn't take full time, doesn't require you to do a lot of complicated technical things, just let you get started. Ron's sharing future of online marketing, and now's the time to jump on it while you can, while you have this opportunity. So Ron, I want to thank you for sharing the info, for laying out the steps in a straightforward fashion, offering such a great opportunity. I'm going to let you answer questions. Guys, if you have questions, type them in the question box, but make sure you guys go to the URL, grab one of the 10 spots, get them while you can, because when they're gone, they're gone. You need to take action right now. It's and it's not a procrastination thing, it's a take action thing. So Ron, go ahead and let you answer the questions.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of people are in already, so we have like limited spots left. But yeah, the coupon code webinar, WEBINAR, you go there, you apply it, and it gives you the discount. If you I can't see why that wouldn't work, but if that didn't work for you, try it again, and if not, you can reach us on our support desk, support for customers, easy to remember, supportforcustomers.com. Just open up a new ticket, and we'll make sure you get that discount. So what we're gonna do now is, before we get into the questions, we're gonna give away that $100 Amazon gift certificate. So here's a question that I'm gonna ask you guys, and first person that gets it right wins. I'm gonna instantly send you right after this presentation $100 Amazon gift certificate. So the question is, what is, as I described it in this presentation, what is multi-channel marketing? Let's see who was paying attention.
Do 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 do.
Yeah.
we have to have some music while we're doing this.
Let's see. All right, so it looks like Phyllis is the first one to actually get it, as I described it in this presentation. It's she said setting up ManyChat and email at the same time. That's sort of it, but we'll give you credit for that. Basically, it's using multiple channels to market, because some people don't open emails, but they'll check their Facebook Messenger. Some people aren't on Facebook, but they'll open emails. Some people don't do either, but you can catch them on YouTube or Instagram, or just using multiple channels for your marketing to maximize its effectiveness, and it works really, really well. So, all right, Phyllis, shoot me an email, ron@rondouglas.com. And anybody else, if any of you have any questions that I don't get to answer, you can also shoot me an email, ron@rondouglas.com. So let's get to your questions. I guess let's maybe scroll up to the top first and come back down. We're gonna try to answer everybody's questions here. Let's see. How much does she spend on ads to make $2,500 a week? Well, here's what happens, right? You start out spending $5 to $10 a day. The beauty of this system, and the thing that makes it a no-fail type of system, is as you're spending money on ads, you're spending money to build your audience, right? So I show you how to integrate ManyChat and your Messenger and your email list and everything together. You're building your audience. So now my wife has an email list. She has a ManyChat list. So she doesn't even need to spend a whole lot of money on ads. She could just send out an email. She could just send out a message through Messenger at this point because she's built that up. But she still does, she still does about 1,000 to 2,000 a month just on ads, and she does this very part time as I mentioned. But she's making a lot more than that because she has that built up already. Will there be a replay? Perhaps. We'll see if the technology cooperated. How soon after the webinar do we get paid? After the webinar shows, for all sales, if you're doing sales commissions over $2,000, we can set it up where you're getting paid instantly. For everything else under that, you get paid once a month. Every month we send out a payment to you guys. So that's basically how it works. It's a dependable monthly payday. Let's see what else you guys have here. I'm scrolling down, so feel free to answer your questions, and I'll get to it. What's the code? The code. I guess the coupon code. The coupon code is webinar. Let's see. 2 payment plan. Yeah, the 2 payment plans on that same page, rondouglas.com/Casey. How can I participate in this deal with no money? We can't, it's not fair to the people that are paying. We can't just give it away for free, but you could put it on a credit card, and I'm pretty confident you could be able to pay that bill off in 30 days. So, I'm not telling you, it's up to you. If you want to do that, you can, but we can't give it away for free. Do we have to buy other packages, apps, etc.? Nope, nothing additional. We have some other things if you want. We have a setup service. We could help you. That's a little bit extra. We have coaching. You can, if you want us to coach you one-on-one on this, you can do that too. But none of this stuff is mandatory. You can with just what we give you. We give you support in the group as well. You can ask questions. So it's ongoing support. And I'm in there all the time helping people. But there's no additional charge for any of that. Oh, the money back guarantee, that's important too. Here's our guarantee. So it's important you guys understand this. We have a performance guarantee. So this platform, this software platform that we've created to enable you guys to earn money, and this payment platform that we've created to enable you guys to earn money, it's all software and it's all, products that are proprietary products to us. So, and we also, offer like our time to set all this stuff up and group coaching and all that stuff. So the way it works is we're so confident that if you apply what we're teaching, you're going to earn money. Right? We're so confident you're going to get great results if you apply what we're teaching. If you apply what we're teaching and show us, like, listen, here's what I did. I tried, and it didn't work out for you. We'll gladly give you your money back. We don't want to hold your money. We don't need your money, but we don't want to just have people jumping in, abusing our system, and then just, hey, give me my money back. So, work with us and we'll work with you. Or, if you jump in, we'll actually help you until you make money. We'll coach you as well until you make money. Having trouble purchasing, that was earlier on. Hopefully, did you get in, Brown? Let us know if you got in. What other questions do you have? What if we messed up on our pixel on Facebook? Can we change it? Yeah, we can have a new pixel installed for you guys. You just got to give us your ad ID, your ad account ID, and we'll set that up for you. I'm tired of buying stuff that I don't have the foundation needed to do, like autoresponders and funnels. Well, we give you everything. We designed this system with a complete newbie in mind, and then that newbie was my wife. So I said, how can I set up a system that even she can succeed with? And she knew nothing about this stuff. She slept with an internet marketer, but she didn't want to talk about internet marketing at all. Like, she wanted to talk about vacation. She got mad at me the other day. I nicknamed her Spenderella. She hates that name. I can never say that name in her presence again. She hates it, but I thought it was funny, and my son thought it was funny. But I told her she should be a vacation planner because she's really good at finding discounts on trips and stuff. But back then, she didn't want to know about internet marketing. So we designed the system with her, and she succeeded with it. So I know that any newbie can as well from scratch. Please check if I joined already. If you join, you'll get an email notification, and you'll also land on the thank you page where it gives you further instructions. Got in. Did not get the address for support. It's supportforcustomers.com. How do I get this service in Nigeria? I think PayPal works in Nigeria, I'm pretty sure. If you can't get in, shoot us an email or a support ticket. My email is ron@rondouglas.com. Didn't receive the password. Okay, we'll take care of you right after this. If you didn't receive the password, you can check your spam folder, or you can shoot us a ticket, help desk ticket, supportforcustomers.com. Donna says she's got it. Yasmin's really still trying to get in. Donna bought it. I'm a vacation specialist. Will you buy from me? I think my wife's got that covered. Yeah, we'll try to get you sorted, Brown. I'm not sure what's happening, but a lot of people are in. Please tell us your email and support email again. My email, ron@rondouglas.com, 1S. Support desk is www.supportforcustomers.com. So let us know what other questions you have, and if not, then I guess we'll wrap this up. How long did we go? Hopefully you guys got something good from this. Looks like about 2 hours. Great. Hopefully, even if you didn't get in, hopefully you got something good from this that you can apply, and you will know that as Sean and Brian, they just always bring on really good top-notch guests. So you want to keep coming on their webinars, because you never know, maybe if you didn't get into this one, maybe the next opportunity will be your breakthrough. But if you got in, congratulations. I look forward to working with you guys, and I appreciate your time. I appreciate you coming on with me today. A couple more questions and then I'll wrap it up. How much does ManyChat cost? ManyChat is free. If you want the premium version, it's $10 a month. Can I do this in 1 week? It might not be this same price. The price is probably going to go up next week. Derek says, thanks for sharing. All right, guys, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Sean. I'll let you have the last word if you're still there.
Good. I am still here. Thank you, Ron. Appreciate all the information. Glad that you guys are jumping on board. It looks like the 10 slots I think are filled, but you can try that coupon code and see if you can get in. It's great information, Ron. It's a great opportunity. I think you guys can see how it's pretty straightforward. You can step right in and follow the training, start promoting, build your own list that you can sell your stuff. You can promote the webinars, you can promote whatever you want to. Once you see this marketing system and you start using it, the sky's the limit as to what you guys can do. So I encourage you to jump in if you didn't already. Ron, thanks so much for taking the time. Like 2 entire hours of training, answering questions, everything else from a guy like him is pretty awesome. So we appreciate that, and we wish everybody continued success in their business. And with that, we're going to call it a wrap. Thank you, everybody.